Here we have the blueberries, some ripe, some aren't. Loads and loads, and these are only in the first years of growth. This is a brand new tree right here. Well, bush actually, it's a bush. I've already picked a few here. How do you know they're ripe? They're the dark colour, and when you pull them off the root they should come off easily. And there we have some, I don't know if you can see, yellow raspberries. What's that thing? Cucumber. Up there, boom boom boom. We'll get a load more around here. Some more raspberries there that haven't grown. They should go red, those ones. Down there we have some marrows or courgettes. Here's all the selection of mint. All this smells like mint. Here we have different lettuce. We're going to wait for it to grow a bit bigger because, you know, as a vegan I smash in the greens. And then up here you got all the apples. This is the apple tree I showed you. Yeah, just look at that, boom. About 400 different, 400 apples on this absolutely massive, I can't even fit it all in, this massive tree. You have to get on a ladder and get all those. They're pretty sour, this species of apples, so they're not really very nice when you eat them raw, so you have to kind of cook them and mix them with sugar and things, but you can eat them raw, of course. What else we got? Hang on, let me pause it. Here we have some potatoes. This is the potato plants in here. So basically, if you don't know, there's sprouts on a potato. You have to put them in soil and they sprout into these huge green things. This is an earlier stage one, and boom, they turn into this, and you get potatoes, and you get the potatoes underneath them. Over here we have runner beans, otherwise known as French beans. They go all the way to the top, and you get about 200 runner beans that you can chop up. Again, they're greens, high in nutrients. Okay, so here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 very early stage. We only got these last year. They've only sprouted once and we ate them all, and it's now growing outwards, a strawberry bush. These are 4 separate strawberry bushes. Now when they get bigger we can plant them in the ground and they will turn into absolute huge rows of strawberries. Guys, this is all free, okay? You need to get the seeds. Find some land or a garden. You don't need much space at all, literally, or your friends or your families, and start growing this. It all takes time to build up, but after about 5-6 years you can probably have all different types of fruit, and you can actually nearly stop buying your own fruit, as long as you know which fruit's in season when and what vegetables are in season when. So that's completely overgrowing over the table. We have to plant that, plant those separate ends as well. They were very sweet, completely different to supermarket because they don't have any pesticides, no GMOs, they're not modified, they're not messed up with, and you can trust that they've come from this plant. Nothing's happened to them. Okay, so we're over here, we've got some more lettuce, different type. I've already absolutely devoured half the pot. I had that last night, very crisp, very nice. The sun has been mad lately, so it's actually turning it red, pigmenting red. And that's actually where the most nutrients is, so if you leave it long enough and it pigments into that purpley dark red, very nutrient, loads and loads of vitamins and minerals. Here we have carrots. Now you probably can't quite see, let me just put the bowl down. These here, again, they're very new, we only just planted them, are in pots, and eventually you put them in the ground or you expand the pots and then you pull them out and you've got carrots. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pots of that. Yeah, hi, just a little shout out from my brother. And over here, what do we have? Charred white, whatever that is, another plant. More carrots over there, and then we've got zini. And then over here we got more green. You can eat this in salad, and also these bulbs at the bottom here. Don't know if you can see. You grate that up again. It's like a salad thing. Here we've got an Asian leaf called pak choi. You put it with things like noodles, rice. It's really good. It complements rice really nicely. Let me just take this camera. And then here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants of peppers that have been eaten quite badly by the slugs at night. So you have to kind of keep your eye out and come and watch. but they all grow. We got red peppers, green peppers, and orange peppers. Well, actually, green peppers are basically just unripe peppers. So you got orange and red peppers and yellow right there, all different species. I think that's about it. We got some more things inside. This here is a melon. Now, this is a certain type of melon that you can grow in cooler climates, so it may taste not as sweet because there's not enough sun, but still, I wanted to try it out. So that is a melon. These separate ends here, boom boom, will grow off big melons and they'll sprout. And you usually leave it until it falls off the sprout, and that's when it's at its sweetest and most ripe. So that's about our collection we've got at the moment. We got one other thing too. Only a few this year, but we got tomatoes. We got 1, 2, 3 tomato plants. We planted about 8, but only 3 survived. Okay, that's a big tip I'll give you guys. Plant lots and lots of the seeds, because we planted 14 corn seeds and nothing came up. No matter what we did, heating it, anything, light, all that stuff, nothing happened. So that's no corn for this year, no sweet corn, and I love that stuff, so we're going to have to go without. We could try again, it's a bit late in the season, but these are tomatoes, 3 plants. These will grow about this high. Wait, where's my hand? I can't see it. This high from the ground, and all along it they will have sweet red tomatoes, mini ones like the Italian ones, and they will be absolute gorgeous. This is a special just soil, but any nutrient rich soil will help. If you can't afford this kind of special soils, then all you need to do is the fruit you finish eating, just throw it in a certain area and it will decompose and it will turn into really rich nutrient soil. I think we have a few more things, but they're inside, so just to wrap the video up, I'll go and find them. Don't know if you can see, but there's all the courgettes growing. There's about 7 or 8 in there. It's quite hard to see. You can leave them and let them grow and they turn into huge marrows, but I prefer the courgette because they're a bit sweeter. Here's another melon on the window ledge, another one. We need to transport this outside because it's hot weather. Here's another pak choi, very small, at a very small stage. Compared to the other one outside, you saw a massive, the Asian leaf one. What's this huge thing here? Is a cucumber. So we've already had a few cucumbers. That was the one against the fence I showed you. And then again, we just got some flowers and stuff. So yeah, guys, this is my collection. We're going to turn it into a huge farm. Vegan farm, baby. Fund me down below if you want to help. Peace. If you want any help with how to do it, then message me or comment below.